Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and we are now back from LA, which we just got done with the ESL Mobile Open broadcast for the round of 8. Let's take a look at what clans are remaining and who has a chance at going to ESL 1 New York.
Welcome to the ESL Mobile Open, presented by AT&T. Gamers from across North America will compete in various mobile titles, secure their place on the largest esports stages, and for their share of over $350,000. Anyone can play online to earn points during the open qualifiers. From there, players will advance to the closed qualifiers, where top players will compete to advance into the playoffs. The playoffs will whittle down the field to our few remaining contenders, with the very best securing their place at the live finals. The finalists for Season 2 will win a trip to ESL 1 New York to compete on the main stage of one of the world's largest esports events. These games will be broadcast for the community to watch, learn, and root for their favorite players. The ESL Mobile Open will run year-round across 3 seasons, each culminating with a major LAN event, with more prizes up for grabs. This is the ESL Mobile Open, where everybody can be somebody.
Don't know already, I've been out in the past 2 weeks casting the ESL Mobile Open for Season 2, and it's been a lot of fun so far. And let's go ahead and recap what's going down. But before we jump into Season 2, I want to let you guys know that Season 3 is now open. Alright, so here is the Season 3, which is now currently open. So make sure you guys do go sign up for that and sign your team up if you are in North America. And it is 5v5 wars. It's 1 attack each, and it's a lot of fun. And you guys can win some money. So make sure you guys do sign up for Season 3, which is now open for you guys. All right, so here is the upper bracket of the ESL 1 Mobile Open. We can see that there's 4 teams remaining, and since it is an upper bracket, meaning there is a lower bracket as well, since it is a double elimination. The 4 teams that are remaining in the upper bracket is One Hive, WHF, Noble Nines, and Coastal Clash. And you can see One Hive is going to be taking on WHF to face the winner of Noble Nines versus Coastal Clash. And then the winner of that will go to ESL 1 New York. But if any one of these clans loses, they still have a shot at making it. And what we're going to be covering in today is going to be covering the lower bracket. So you can see here is the upper bracket for kind of the final, the round of 8. And now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the lower bracket matches. And if you lose the lower bracket match, you are out. So here is the lower bracket. So if any of these clans end up losing, they are going to get eliminated. We have Lost Meta Power taking on Scorpion Monkeys. We have It's Just a Game taking on Quebec Fury. 2 High versus Noble Nines Team 2. And then Golden X taking on Lost Meta X. So we've got a lot of wars going on. We're going to take a look at some of the 3 stars, and we'll go ahead and recap what's going down and who's still remaining. Alright, so we're going to jump into the first attack in today's video, which is going to be covering a left of Lost Meta Power, coming in with 46 Hog Riders and 2 skeleton spells. Going to set up this funnel here. Going to try to set up another funnel to charge into this town hall. And look, the Grand Warden is not even maxed, only a level 33 Grand Warden. So, I mean, he doesn't need that max, it looks like. Even 35 and 40, that's 2 different ability levels right there. So that's actually, what, an extra second? That's absolutely crazy. Pops Queen ability pretty early. Gonna try to focus on the Queen and use the Skelly spells on the enemy Queen. Pulls out the Lava Hound Baby Dragon, but since he took out this whole section kind of like this, now he's going to move his hogs down and around. So he's going to move in a nice kind of L-shaped formation right around the base with the Hog Riders. And then the Queen is actually still up, taking and getting some nice value around here. Otherwise, the Queen would have got stuck on that Lava Hound right there. And the Queen's going to go down. Hopefully he can take that Baby Dragon, and the Baby Dragon does go down. Pops the Grand Warden ability. Very patient with the Skellies here. So normally, when I drop Skellies like this, the Queen always jumps the walls, but he waited for the Queen to jump and then dropped it. Now the Skellies will take the Queen down, and the Hogs are moving on a nice formation around the base, and then the Goblins and the Wizards will be moving around the bottom side to help clean up. And the Grand Warden is still up with that last heal spell, and he does have an actual poison spell that he doesn't necessarily need to use at this point, but he's going to drop this heal up at this top section for the multi-target Inferno and the Grand Warden Altar, with that Grand Warden, his Grand Warden, kind of following at this point. And then he's got the minions, the goblins, wizards, everything down south, cleaning up. Tornado Trap are right there. kind of leading into the next section, but that tornado trap's not going to do too much. There's too many hog riders with just that one expo and cannon that will pick them off, but too many hogs will get this one done. So lost meta power coming in and getting this 3-star right here. And because remember guys, it is only 1 attack per person in these 5v5 wars, and this is the lower bracket, so if you lose these wars you do end up going home and you do not advance and getting that shot to ESL 1 in New York. And he's coming in with the final hogs, moving on to the clan castle, and then the gold storage at the very top. And look at this, 30 seconds left and still in this raid. Plenty of time, didn't even have to worry. And then Lava Hound, not going to do anything in this one right here. So beautiful hit right there. And so lost meta power is going to be advancing 11 to 10, 83.8 to an 81%. So very nice try to Scorpion Monkeys. But we're going to see lost meta power in the next matches in the next round. But let's take a look at it, see who we have scheduled for the rest of the video. And so next up we have It's Just a Game taking on Quebec Fury. We're going to see how they do. Then after that, Golden Axe taking on Lost Meta Axe. And then we have the other matches, which we don't know yet, is Star Horrors in 007 Dynasty Team A. Alright, we have the next attack coming in between the match of It's Just a Game and Quebec Fury. This first attacker is going to be coming in with a small little bit of a kill squad hogs. He's got 3 healers in this push, and he's going to push right into this town hall and that queen. And then he's going to send the hogs to move around the base, the top side here. E-Drag is going to get some chain value right here. Going to take this down, and then he's going to send the P.E.K.K.A. and it's going to run right here. And then he's going to charge right into this town hall just like that. So being patient, setting this funnel. Drops the king. The town hall is right there. You don't want to make sure when you want to make sure that the town hall doesn't get activated from the eagle skipping. So if some of the defenses are a little close, sometimes it could happen where the E-Drag skips right to the town hall where you don't expect it. But now the boulders and everything's pushing through. There's a jump spell to make sure he gets into the next section even quicker, not waiting for that wall to open. And then in he goes. He's pushing his way, gonna get access to the queen, taking her out and kill the CC super quick, which was very, very useful. And since it only is 3 healers, he can charge through and get some nice value, but he's not pulling any Seeking Air Mine, so that was beautiful. Now he can drop a heal, moving with these hogs on the top side, and so the queen and the king and everything and kind of kill squad took out this, actually took out a little bit more value, took out this whole core right here, and then the hogs will be able to come through this alley just like that and break up the base, and then drop the final heal spell right over the wizard tower and the expo to help take, or actually not take it down, but help heal up the hogs as they're moving around. And then he's got the cleanup as well. And then he's got actually these healers that stay up with the P.E.K.K.A. and the king. So yes, he got a little bit lucky not pulling any of the Seeking Air Mines that were really over the town hall and those healers staying alive. And usually when the healers stay alive like that, you can get a ton of value pushing through it with that small little bit of a kill squad. And G-Nuts of the Midwest swag, which is also It's Just a Game taking on Quebec Fury, gets this triple right here in this attack. The hogs are just going to be moving around. And look at how much time is left. Over a minute left, and it's just a matter of cleanup, and so much time. What a beautiful attack with that small little bit of a kill squad. Usually you tend to, you don't see the healers all too much, but it's very versatile and it can do a lot of work right there, as you can see from this attack. And It's Just a Game did actually not get the victory in this war. Quebec Fury walks away. It was 11 to 11. Quebec Fury's triple was actually a mass Sui hogs as well with some skellies. So we saw a mass hog attack in the very first one. I wanted to bring you a little bit different with a little, the kill squad kind of hog with a little bit of the healers, but still 93.8% for Quebec Fury was insane. They did so well, and they'll be advancing. And now we're in the next match, which Golden Axe is taking on Lost Meta Axe. And Ultimate Bliss is deciding to come in with a queen charge miners. 23 miners over here. He's going to do a little bit of a queen charge from here and walk her way all the way down there. He's going to use the king to funnel on the top side. So if the queen's going to be able to funnel down here, the king's going to be able to funnel up here. He's going to send the miners right in between the heroes. Drop some balloons. He did actually drop balloons over here. Dropped another one right here. Going to try to take out that mortar. And he does actually have a jump spell. Let's see where this queen goes. So the queen's going to walk down this way and going to take the jump into this multi-target Inferno. Baby Dragon is removing that stuff there. So if the queen is able to actually jump into here and grab this value right there, then the miners will go for this Town Hall. So that's going to be the king at the very top side, and then the miners right in between that. So there is actually still a Stone Slammer and an E-Dragon in this composition that he could drop to help get some more value. So it pulls out the Lava Hound Archer CC. Queen will make some easy work of it and take it down. So the queen's going to be pushing through these pups, and she's going to take them down. It doesn't actually have a minion, which you typically might actually see a minion in some of these, maybe just one for a Lava Hound, just like this when the queen does pop it. So now the king is moving, and then the Grand Warden's going to follow right into this Town Hall. This king's going to kind of slow down the miners right there, but not too big of a deal. Pops this king ability, going to actually aggroing those defenses, so getting some nice value. Pops the Grand Warden, Eternal Tome there, and he's moving up and around right into the queen. Steals a healer. A Stone Slammer is going to fly into the base this way, and look at this E-Dragon up at 12. Going to get some nice chain value, taking out the cannon, and the Stone Slammer going to be able to help take down the Grand Warden Altar. Queen on the bottom side. So pretty much the queen was responsible for all of this bottom section. Then so queen was like this. She wanted to grab all that. Then the miners were pretty much like this inside the core of the base. So this was the miner pathing. And then he had the Stone Slammer pathing right through here with the E-Dragon on the top side. So he kind of broke this base up. 3 different alleys. One here, another one here, and the last alley on the very top for the miners. And the miners kind of went in between. And then in the Stone Slammer, he has Hog Riders. Since the miners are going to go and clean up all the buildings, the Hogs will target just the defenses as he's moving through, which is going to help with this Grand Warden still alive. Gonna be able to help push through plenty of miners, even though there is the gold storage. That could be a little bit of a problem, but he's got plenty of health on the miners. Grand Warden was helping a little bit, but down he goes. The Ultimate Bliss looking like he's gonna get the 3-star with just about 15 seconds in the raid with the Queen Charge Miners. So hey, we haven't seen too many Queen Charge Miners, but it's still a very strong strategy nonetheless. And with that, Golden Axe is going to be advancing on a 11-11 tie. They just edged out on the percentage, so that Queen Charge Miners was a really good attack that helped get Golden Axe to the next match. And now we have Comfort of Star Horrors, who is taking on Quebec Fury. Since Quebec Fury moved on, they are going to be playing Star Horrors, and Comfort is coming in with the Queen Charge Miner. So we just saw some Queen Charge Miners getting it done. Let's see how this attack is going to come in with a little bit of an offset Town Hall with actually 2 Ground Expos protecting it and the Queen over here. So he's taking his time. He's got the maxed out troops. We saw some people actually deciding not to have the maxed out units, and could have probably used a hero potion or a power potion to get it, but some people decided not to do it. But you're going to set the funnel over here with the P.E.K.K.A. and a wizard on the top side. You're going to try to get the queen to loop into this town hall, and then another P.E.K.K.A. over on the top side. And the queen hopefully is going to go to the town hall and going to be able to reach over the wall and going to grab all of these kind of defenses through here if the queen can stay alive. And then he can send the king over on the right side to help clear the enemy king, and then the miners can come right in between for the eagle artillery. So the queen's going to go in, going to pull the lava hound and the minion, the balloon, as well as some archers. So kind of got a little bit of a mix CC that with poison should easily be able to help that right there. And then he's going to drop maybe the 1 minion on the top side to help clean up these lava pups. Usually though, that's what the 1 minion's for, but I guess he decides not to do it. Sends the king over at 3 o'clock. He's going to move all the way down here. And the queen is going to have to get quite a bit of value. There is the raid spell going to go through this town hall. And she's going to be able to take out this air defense. And then there's 2 ground skellies. But, hey, not going to get fight other than the expo. So it's not too big of a deal. And the king's going to remove the enemy king. And then let's go ahead and send the miners right in between with the Grand Warden. So the Grand Warden's on ground, moving in. And the queen burns her ability, but watch out. Hopefully she can stay alive here. Down goes the expo. No, it doesn't. Oh, man, the queen went down, so that rage really didn't do too much other than help queen damage it a little bit. Oh boy, he's going to have to somehow still get this done. He's got the healers moving on to the miners, so that's okay. Stone Slammer at the bottom side, but that was a really nice Grand Warden Eternal Tome to get through this whole core. The miners are kind of splitting. Very nice heal over at the bottom side there to help get them back up to full, and he's got the heal up top against that Wizard Tower. That Stone Slammer is going to be able to get so much value down here, just moving around. There's no more air defenses, so that's a very nice sign, and the air defense is only over at 9 o'clock. So this Stone Slammer can actually just move freely right through this base here with the minion being dropped down at 6. That gets picked off right there. But he's got a miner at the very top side. Now he's got some, I believe that is some Hog Riders that are going to make a huge difference right here, because they're going to be moving from defense to defense while miners move from the buildings to buildings, and then the Hogs can just target it. Otherwise, the problem is if he had miners in there, the miners might have all just got picked off as they went around the base. But these Hogs move over to the Teslas, take them down, and Comfort of Star Horrors is gonna get this 3-star with the Queen charge, or more, I kind of would classify this as a Queen Walk minor attack that gets it done. Wizard, or the Grand Warden, finishes it off with the miners for that beautiful 3-star right there. And with that raid, Star Horrors is going to be advancing, and they won on the stars 11-10, but look at the percentage, 75.62 and 84.4. Quebec Fury did amazing on the percentage, but they didn't get a 3-star to help try to beat Star Horrors right there. They came really close, but Star Horrors is going to be advancing to the next one. All right, so we're going to be jumping into Jason's attack of Golden Axe. He's coming in with the Kill Squad Hogs, and he's got only about 4 bowlers, but he's got some ice golems in this composition. What drops the ice golem wall wrecker to charge right into this town hall. I'm gonna try to get as much value. He does actually have a jump spell to try to get as much value through the core with the bowlers, the ice golems. P.E.K.K.A.'s going on the outside on the top up here. There's a freeze over the town hall to help take that down. The queen comes back in, more bowlers inside that wall wrecker. Gonna pop that Grand Warden Eternal Tome. Woo! Just barely got that Grand Warden Eternal Tome. Drops the poison right over that clan castle, which is archers and a witch, or I believe there might have been a witch there. So thank God he had a poison and a kind of a push through it. Otherwise, he would not have been able to do that. Got a little bit lucky with that CC, and nice call right there to charge in. Now the Hogs are going to be moving through the bottom side down here. You can see I did actually note that when I was commentating live. So if you guys watch the live stream over on their Twitch or the YouTube page, which is at the ESL_Clash of Clans, you guys can follow them and you can watch the live streams that are happening each week. And next week is actually the final broadcast, and we'll find out who goes to New York in that final one. But he's got the Hogs moving through the whole bottom side. Dropped that last heal right there. Grand Warden is moving around, but he's got so many Hog Riders that is going to be able to help take the rest of these defenses down. I think he's got like almost all of the Hog Riders still up. Look at this. I don't think he's found like any giant bombs with him. I know the Grand Warden found one when he was in the core, but the Hogs just easily are going to be able to get through this with over a minute 20 left in this raid. Wow, what an unbelievable hit right here. Got so much value with that Kill Squad push. And then the Hogs moving around, because not only did the Kill Squad get the Town Hall, that Eagle, the Queen, the Clan Castle, just gutted the whole core, led a nice, beautiful funnel right around. And the Hogs just easily moved around with the heals from defense to defense, and going to finish off on that King platform, the King altar, whatever we kind of call it. But very nice job from Jason of Golden X getting that one. Even though Golden X did get that 3-star right there, 007 Dynasty Team A is going to get the victory, 12-11, 77.6 to a 76.4. So very nice job to 007 Dynasty Team A at advancing to the next match. Let's go ahead and recap exactly which clans won after the video here today. So we saw that Lost Meta Power, they won and they're going to be advancing. We saw Quebec Fury won as well, so they're going to be advancing to play Star Horrors. We did not see Two Hive or Noble Nines Team 2. We saw Golden Axe winning over Lost Meta Axe. And then in the next round, we didn't see Lost Meta Power or Win in Rome. That wasn't covered. But we did see actually Star Horrors beat Quebec Fury to advance as well. And then we saw 007 Dynasty Team A. Let me actually highlight a little bit better. 007 Dynasty Team A advancing as well. So now you're going to be asking, all right, so where is this going to lead? Well, we had the upper bracket, which was WHF, One Hive, and then we also had Noble Nines and Coastal Clash. So the winner of those top 4 in the upper bracket goes to New York. But if you lose those matches, that's where it comes down to here. So you can see this little L shape right here. So the loser of the One Hive WHF war will go right here, and the loser of the Coastal Clash and Noble Nines will go right here to have another shot. Since it is a double elimination, you have to lose twice in order to get knocked out. And then the winners will go here each, and then they'll play each other right here, going then to this final spot. And then the loser of the match to get to New York will go right here. And then they'll finally play in this spot right here to go to New York. I know it's a little confusing, but there's not too many clans remaining, and WHF is one of them, and they have a shot to make it to New York. So make sure you guys are tuning into the channel, because next week we're going to find out who is going out to ESL 1 in New York. There's going to be 2 teams, and WHF is actually one of the remaining teams left to have a shot. We'll take a look, so make sure you guys tune into next Friday when we'll be covering it live for you guys. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe down below for the daily videos. And I hope to see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.